Hey guys, what's up? I'm Maya,
I'm Sam.
and on tonight's show of Concordia on Air,
On news, yesterday was National Love Your Pet Day.
Senior Matthew Johnson's 1,000th point was scored in basketball.
On A&E, we're going to be talking about Normani's new album, The Bald Soprano, and more.
and we have an interview from a future Cooper.
All that and so much more tonight on Concordia on Air.
Yay! You guys, it's a sleepy episode today. I'm gonna be so real. We were talking earlier about, during our mic checks, you usually give each other a little rundown about how your day was, and I think like 75% of us were like, I'm tired. I'm tired, Sam.
I mean,
I'm about ready
just
for
like-
I'm about ready for spring break. I'm about ready for a couple more weeks of classes before and then going to warmer climates. But we've still got a little while till spring break, so I can't jump the gun on that too much. But I'm excited.
well, we've got our warmer climate now. I mean,
know.
today was beautiful.
It was lovely. It was like a
mean-
tropical destination out there. I loved
Like
it.
wearing the T-shirt today. Nope, didn't need a coat.
What did
beautiful.
you do today in this lovely weather?
Well, I did play some bags outside. Got to be outside a little bit. Didn't have class, which was nice. Wasn't stuck inside.
Party.
Which is perfect, actually.
Show us a little bit of your form. Show us a little, and it's
Well,
called
my
it's
shirt
called
is actually
cornhole, by the
dusty
way.
from the
It's called
bag
cornhole,
still.
By the way, also it's called cornhole. I don't know if that's a debate. but-
Because we're like Concordia.
Well,
Corn's
I
our
don't know.
thing.
I think
or
that's
what?
just. I don't understand. Well, I never heard it called bags until I came up here. I've always called it as cornhole. So it might be. I think it's a regional thing, but it's really it's the same thing. Who cares? It's the same thing. Who cares? Just like
Throw a bag
parking
in a
spots
hole.
and lawns. It's the same thing. Who cares? Anyways, I had a really thrilling weekend, and we'll talk about it later in A&E. But I
We
was
will.
gone last week because I was doing something such as being in the Bald Soprano. And you may be wondering, how did your hair grow back so fast? I don't know. You should have seen the show.
If you missed it, you missed it. Like,
Yeah.
there's no
Would
catching
you
up.
ever shave your head? Have
Would
you
I?
considered that?
I think I would.
Would you ever shave your head live on air? For perhaps a fundraiser?
Yeah, I think I would, actually.
Good. Okay, good. Glad to have that.
think
Glad
I
to
would,
have
actually.
Desi. Did you hear that one? It's happening. Anyways, yeah, we missed Desi today. I'm really sad that we didn't have me last week and now Desi's gone. I miss her. I'm really glad that we have intercultural communication together, though. Sam and Desi and I are all in intercultural communication with Indira, Neil Hoke, and it's
Lots of communication.
oh yes, we be communicating. We be communicating. That's for sure. What else is going on these days? COS is happening eventually. I know, probably. There's another
Maybe.
one of those happening. I don't know.
Someone
I'm gonna be
presenting
so
something
real.
about
I'm
things they learn.
yeah, probably. I'm graduating. Hopefully. I mean, knock on wood. Can somebody do that for me? Thank you. I'm graduating in May, so I'm at this point. I'm like, okay, I need to pay attention to all these things that are going on, like the lasts of all the special events that happen on campus, because I don't get to do those anymore after this year. And I feel like I'm so used to just having access to all these cool things going on, because I mean, Concordia is kind of always doing everything all at once. Great movie. But I don't know what I'm going to do after graduation. There's not going to be, Cobb Hobnob, and what else do they do? They do so much. They're having a
We got
Titanic-themed meal. Some group is like doing a Titanic-themed dinner, which I think is
Like
kind of just for fun. And I'm like, what? Of course, Concordia is going to do something like that because of course, Cobbers are going to throw a Titanic-themed dinner. But anyways, I think that's so fun. And it's those sort of things that I'm really going to miss. And so I'm trying to pay attention to what's going on and all that stuff. But anyway, yeah. We're kind of, yeah, I'm going to be so real. I'm really tired. We already said that.
We did.
We
We're
already said
tired.
that.
But we show up because we care.
We do show up, and we actually have, we're really excited about this show today because we actually have a special guest.
We do.
And you're going to meet him
Coming up soon.
really soon, and no pressure on this special guest,
like
but
a-
he's going to be a Cobber next year, right?
We should have brought like a headshot blacked out so like we can
Oh,
guess.
yes, or we could, yeah, that would have been a really good idea, or done like a silhouette, and then, anyways.
Like a big reveal.
We'll get better at the Taylor Swifting of the marketing and the secretness. I do want to do some sort of like sneaky Easter egg drop sort of thing for Concordia on Air, where it's like, ooh,
Build some excitement.
I don't know.
Some lore,
yes,
if you will.
Yes, speaking of lore, where's Kevin Bacon? I haven't seen him for a while. Is he still living in the studio? Who knows? Who knows? You'll have to come on down and find out because,
Well.
as you know, Concordia on Air is a very low commitment club, and we like to have everybody come in. If you come in for an interview, odds are you will be recruited to be a part of the club. That's what happened to me last year. So, anyways, let's hear some news because that's important to stay paying attention to.
Stay educated,
We're going to
folks.
toss it over to the one and only Kay for some news.
Welcome to News, I'm Kay. It won't be long until Cornstalk happens, as the date for it is set April 20th. On January 29th, it was announced that Concordia student Eric Altz won the contest for making the Cornstalk logo this year. They had over 20 logos submitted, and Altz won with a design that showed the theme of flower power for the logo. On top of that, Cornstalk announced that they will be hosting their merchandise pre-sale. The sale offers crew necks and a few designed t-shirts. The sale will take place from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the atrium on February 26th to March 1st.
Yesterday was National Love Your Pet Day. The holiday is dedicated to giving extra attention to animal companions and focused on acknowledging the special bonds many people have with their pets. Multiple hashtags have been going around Instagram and other social media sites in celebration of the holiday, with also multiple ways to celebrate, such as setting aside a couple minutes to pamper your pet, buying them a treat, or finding time to play with them.
February only has 8 days left, which means that the midpoint for this semester is approaching. Friday, March 1st, marks the middle of the semester, and classes will close at the end of the day for spring interim. From March 2nd to March 10th is spring break, and classes resume on Monday, March 11th. With mid-semester approaching, it is common for many classes to hold midterms. Places to study on campus include the Ilva Soccer Library, which has study rooms, computers to help with homework, and comfy spaces for reading. Other areas to study on campus are the MLK Center in Knudsen and the lobby of ISC.
Concordia is hosting free tax preparation to students with the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program. The prep is offered until the 28th of February and is available from 6 to 9 p.m. on Monday and Wednesday evenings. It is held in the room 118 of the Grant Center, and walk-ins are permitted. Materials to bring include all W-2 forms, a photo ID, your social security card, and either a blank check or bank account with routing numbers. More information is available on the Concordia website, and to ask questions, you can contact the site coordinator, Ronald Twett, at twett@core.edu.
Over Christmas last year, a nasty storm took place that brought freezing rain and strong winds. This storm took out approximately 2,000 power poles and caused $11.5 million in damages, according to Valley News Live. Recently, President Joe Biden approved a request made by Governor Doug Burgum for a major disaster declaration. VNL's article states that the declaration unlocks public assistance to help pay for the costs of repairing the damages to infrastructures. On top of that, it was also approved for the Hazard Mitigation Grant Program to help out with statewide community projects that increase resilience and reduce costs.
The Concordia Choir Tour officially begins on Saturday, February 24th. They will be performing at Rock Ridge High School in Virginia, Minnesota. Then on Sunday, February 25th, they will be performing in Minneapolis at the Central Lutheran Church. The tour goes until March 17th and offers a variety of concerts at multiple different locations. The Concordia Choir Facebook page offers a full list of their 2024 tour repertoire, as well as a link to get tickets for their upcoming shows. And now, a package about on-campus resources.
Center for Student Success is located in the top floor of the building. This place provides students with several resources to improve their academic lives.
Yeah, I use it as a great study space for the exams. It really helps me out to get better grades, and then also it's a great place to do homework, and the tables here provide a good learning environment. It's a super nice place and safe place to just study, and also it has a lot of resources like the Writing Center and Navigate, which help you to sign up to do tutoring or writing tutoring. Also, as a student athlete here, I have to have a 3-hour minimum in CSS, and that helps me to not procrastinate, and it helps me to get my homework done on time.
Students can check in at the small computer with either their Cover ID or ID number to see how many hours they have left for the week. Then, they can spread out and complete their homework or collaborate with classmates.
A number of different services that the college offered came together under the umbrella of the Center for Student Success. So the way we approach helping students be successful is through, number one, academic support. So we do tutoring, comes out of our office for a variety of subjects. The Writing Center comes out of our office, so a student can come and get help with their papers or whatever writing they need to do. And then we do individual academic counseling as well. One of the things that it's really important to know about student success is that we are 100% student facing. To see the change that happens in such a rapid pace, I see first year students especially, they're different humans after the first month and a half of being here.
If you'd like to visit the Center for Student Success, their office hours are from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Monday to Friday. The building itself is open until 10 o'clock at night. Please visit.
Men's basketball season is officially over after their first appearance in the MIAC tournament in over 8 years. The Cobbers lost 55-73 at Hamlin in the quarterfinals of the MIAC conference tournament. A big milestone was hit for the Cobbers with senior from Fergus Falls, Minnesota, Matthew Johnson's 1,000th point in his college career. Johnson finished the night with 1,010 points, but sources don't know if that will be final or total, or if he will take his 5th year. For the rest of the men's team, Rowan Nelson led with 17 points and 11 rebounds, and Jackson Jangla had 2 assists. The men's basketball team ended their season 16-10 overall and 12-8 in the conference.
Next, in women's basketball, they made their mark last week, ending conference play with a big win over St. Scholastica, 86-52. During that game, they celebrated their amazing seniors, Emily Beesman and Maddie Guler. Key players for the game was Michaela Anderson, as usual, with 18 points. Carly Sieben and Greta Tolfason also finished with double-digit points, Sieben with 11 and Tolfason with 10. Lastly, Emily Beesman had 8 assists. The women's basketball team will host on Thursday here at Concordia for the semifinals of the MIAC Conference Tournament. Good luck, ladies.
Last week, the men's hockey team was unsure if they were going to be able to click their ticket into the MIAC Conference Tournament. Results are in, and unfortunately, they will not be headed to the tournament because of their loss against St. Mary's 2-3. Key players for that game were Cole O'Connell and Mason Plante, as they give their teams their final goals for the 2023 through 2024 season. Goalie Matt Fitzgerald stopped 22 shots in this game in his final season.
Lastly, men's and women's track and field have the Indoor MIAC Championship this weekend at St. Olaf. You can either watch live via stream or enjoy live results and play-by-play by going to gocobbers.com and selecting the men's or women's track and field. And now we will be going to an interview with Ephraim and a prospective student.
What's up, everyone? It's Ephraim. We're taking a pause on our Black History Month interview series to interview who I am calling and dubbing the future of Concordia. Today I'm talking to Roland Regner, who is a writer at the Mustang Post at Cheyenne High School, also has an acute interest in journalism and writing and everything news. So Roland, so happy to have you here, man.
It's good to be here.
Okay, yeah. How are you feeling today?
Feeling great, you know? It's been kind of a long day. It feels good to try this out.
Yeah, I get it. I remember what high school was like because I'm only a first year. I'm pretty close to, I'm not too far off from it. So I remember how tiring it can be. But we're so happy to have you here. So I just want to get baseline level. What first interested you in news, journalism, and writing?
Well, my English teacher last year, as well as my senior composition teacher this year, he instructs a class about broadcast journalism and creative writing, and I'm taking one of those classes, and I found myself to really enjoy it. So when I was looking into Concordia as a college I was thinking about going to, I saw that there was this program, communications, and I spoke to the director here.
Wow.
And yeah, I was like, wow, I think this is for me.
Wow, okay. You've been able to spend a little time in the studio today. So what are your first impressions? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. It's a very, very nice, welcoming environment. I was a little bit nervous coming in here, but I don't know, feel great. Everyone's real polite. I got to do a couple things. I kind of thought I'd just be watching, but
yeah, for real.
Yeah,
I mean, you're in the studio. Why not? You know, it seemed like you wanted to do something, so we totally were happy to have you on. If you noticed that we had a new awesome journalist today giving you some news, well, who else would it have been but Roland? Well, Roland, again, it's so great to have you. So if I can ask, what do you do outside of broadcasting journalism? What does Roland do on the day-to-day?
On the day-to-day, I've got big interest in band, concert band, and jazz. I play the euphonium for my school's wind ensemble, and I also play the trombone for my school's jazz group. I used to be big into theater, and recently I've just been doing theater tech.
Okay.
And yeah, lots of fun.
That does sound very awesome. I have a big interest in jazz and playing music in general because I'm a music ed major. Shout out my music ed majors. I know jazz is, I think both you and I know that jazz is a big art based in improvisation and pretty much oral tradition. How do you incorporate improvisation in your life, not just in jazz or playing music?
Well, there's been a lot of improvisation happening today by me.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And it's, here I am, and I guess I'd talk my way into being able to end up here tonight.
Yeah.
So apparently I've been improvising a lot.
It seems like you have a great ability to roll with the punches. We've thrown a lot at you, but you've done a great job at being awesome at taking it head on. Roland, I gotta ask, dude, I think, at least I've been thinking it, the hair is luscious.
Thank you very much.
Dude, what's your secret?
The secret?
Because, you guys can see my hair. It's not.
No, don't
nothing
say that.
special. But, I'm kind of looking like a weird mad scientist. But you've got something, please tell the audience at home.
I think the trick is to just go with it. I let my hair grow for a little bit and ended up looking like this. And I was like, hey, that's nice.
Well, Roland, we have a tradition around here after my first A&E to do a glasses swap. So for our last question, could we swap glasses?
Yes, of course. I have a high prescription, so.
Okay, good to know. Roland, for my last question, oh wow, you do have a high This is tough, man. Oh my gosh. For our last question, Roland, now that you're on TV, what's a message that you want to tell the audience at home? Anything you want. Almost anything you want.
Okay. I think I'd like to leave with the message that be yourself. If you know something isn't right for you, sometimes you need to step away. And if you know if you know something's right for you, then you got to stick with it all the way.
Inspiring words from Roland. Roland, thank you so much for being a great guest in the studio today. Next, we're going to pass it off to Kaylee and Reagan at A&E.
Hello and welcome to A&E. I'm Kaylee.
And I'm Reagan. You just heard that. Great
Might
interview.
as well say it again. Yeah. Woohoo. Yeah, that was a really great interview. I hope that Ephraim's eyes are going to be okay after that.
Should we do a glasses swap or?
Do you want me to take out my contacts for you?
And
we could, here, just give me your glasses to try on and I'll put them on.
Okay.
These don't look good on me. I've already tried them on. Well, okay, I guess let's reintroduce ourselves. I'm Reagan.
Oh, and I'm Kaylee.
Yep.
I don't like this. I want my glasses back.
Okay, your glasses
Thank
back.
you.
Anyways, now on to what we should be talking about, which is A&E. What do you think we should start talking about today?
New album alerts.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yay, from Normani.
Yes.
How excited are we?
So pumped up.
It's been 6 years.
6 whole years.
That's too long. That's like a full child length of time.
So true. So true.
Yeah.
Like child from here to here.
I wasn't talking about their height. I was talking about years.
Yeah, but then my thing was because the child grows, so that's years.
Okay.
You know what?
What do we think of Normani? Are we a fan or are we about this new album?
If I'm 100% honest,
You always should be.
Yep, I haven't really ever listened to Normani. And I know that's a crime. I know it's a crime. I know it's a crime. I'm so sorry, Maya.
She's like 5 songs. It's fine.
Oh.
This
Well,
is
anyways.
her debut solo album.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're fine. And I was just making fun of you because I also.
Okay. That makes me feel better.
So yeah, it's exciting though.
Yes.
It's always exciting. New
Yes.
album. We hope it's fun, freaky, fresh, all of the above.
You said it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. moving on from Normani, we're going to talk about The Bald Soprano, which just happened. Personally, I loved it. I ate it up. It was very funny. I laughed the entire time. I snorted a couple times too.
Yep. I was right next to her.
She was right next to me. It was what was your favorite part about it?
My favorite part, probably just like the facial expressions. I love facial expressions, and there were just so many moments where it just happened, and it was magic, and I laughed, a lot. So it was wonderful, amazing.
Yeah, I loved the chaos of it. I couldn't get enough of it. It was so chaotic. It was so beautiful. The ending, when the actors were breaking character because of how chaotic it was, that's really what got me. And I was like practically on the floor laughing. It was so funny. And I wish that I would have gone and seen it more than just once because it was very good.
Yeah, but I mean, it sold out a lot, so.
It did sell out a lot.
Yeah, good one.
Thanks.
It would have almost been unfair if you had gone more than once, though. Don't you think?
That's true.
Yeah,
that's very true.
You got to give everyone the opportunity to watch it, because masterpiece? Should I
So
throw
true.
that word around?
Yeah, I agree. Masterpiece.
That set, it was beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I was sitting there and I was just looking. I was like, I would buy that house.
I would live there.
I would live there.
100%.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, I love reality TV shows.
Oh no.
America's Next Top Model.
Yes.
Love
Woohoo.
that. Big Brother. Love those. But dating shows. What do you think about dating shows, Kaylee?
I think they're kind of stupid. They're entertaining to make fun of.
Yeah.
But they're obviously it's just for our own entertainment.
Exactly.
To hate on and question everything that we're seeing.
Well, new dating show alert. Couple to thruple.
Oh, wow.
Yep. You know it.
Couple to thruple.
We take a normal couple who's looking to expand to a thruple. So, don't know the channel.
We gotta figure out the channel still.
That's for you to find out, because I don't want that in my brain. But I just thought I'd get the news out there that Couple to Thruple coming to you soon. Maybe it's already here.
I think we need to watch at least one episode.
At least one episode.
At least one. Maybe 2 or 3 or the whole season.
All of them.
But yeah.
Yeah, no, but we're not. We're not gonna do that.
Totally
It'd be
not.
crazy if we
No,
did.
that's actually crazy. Yeah. Anyways.
So moving on from Couple to Thruple, my new favorite reality TV show, let's talk about shows we've started watching recently. I have started watching Rick and Morty. It's been a time. I love it. I'm on season 4 already. And it's been on my watch list for a long time, and I finally started watching it.
I love Rick and Morty so much. I am an adamant watcher of Rick and Morty. And I watched, which one did we watch? Time to Get Swifty, that one with the big floating heads, the let's see what you got. It was, so good.
Yes,
But yeah.
It was a good time, and I've been just eating it up.
Yeah.
Eating it up.
Like this.
Yeah, so Kaylee, what have you been watching? Did someone really smart and amazing turn you on to a new show?
Yeah, I guess you could say somebody who's okay. They're all right. They're, sometimes questionable, but, they turn me on to It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. By the way, Reagan turned me on to it. Reagan is the one.
It was me.
It's very good. I was very concerned after just the first episode, but I mean, I like it. Those are the best kind of shows to watch. Are the ones
horrible
that
people
yeah,
doing horrible things.
But yeah,
I think you've been living for it.
I have. It's pretty great. I did fall asleep the other day, and then you turned it on, and then I missed part of an episode or a whole episode.
You did. You don't need to watch it in chronological order.
But
it's
still.
really a bunch of nonsense.
Okay.
But also, do that. Watch it.
I will.
Good.
Are you gonna watch it with me?
Duh. Yes. What else am I gonna do with my life?
Other than spend your time with me, because I'm pretty cool. Okay, yeah, moving on from there. Here we go.
Do you have any
shows on the watch list
that you're just like, I need to watch that, but I don't have time. It's in my watch list. Anything?
I don't really have any shows, but I do have movies. I'd say I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet. That is on my list to see, and then I also want to see The Color Purple because that just got released on Max. So I really want to see that, and that's on my list. And I've been trying to start it, but someone won't let me start it yet without them.
You always want to start it at like 10 o'clock at night. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes. I have homework. I'm tired. Do not blame me for this.
We're up late anyways every night.
Doing homework.
Last night she ordered pizza at like 11.
It's because someone gave me money to, and when someone gives you money to do something, you have to do it.
But we
It
could have
was
watched
good
the
pizza.
movie. It was really good pizza, actually.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's everything we have for you today.
Yeah.
It's been a great time. Been insulted only a little bit, which I would say is
me too.
is a good thing.
It's always a good thing to have somebody who can do that to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, well, that's been Concordia On Air. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining A&E.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time. Be cool.
Be super cool.
More than super.